What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. Sorry it's a little late today, but we're going to get into Bitcoin, take a look at the charts, and then stick around to the end. I'm going to talk about some interesting stuff with, all this crazy stuff going on against YouTubers about shillers. So stick around to the end. I want to point a couple things out. Also, don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section down below to get you entered to win a free t-shirt. I will be picking a random comment with the random comment picker tomorrow for your chance to win. So don't forget to hit the likes and leave your comment down below. Also, there's a free Discord group below. Definitely check it out. It's totally free, guys. Awesome community. If you're looking for somewhere to hang out, talk about crypto, that's where you want to be. Also, there's some other affiliate links down there that really help the channel out and some ways to get some free crypto. Check it out. All right, guys, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, nor is it trading advice or investing advice. Disclaimer scrolling on the bottom. All right, taking a look at the Fear and Greed Index. Today is at 32. It's raised about 3 points since yesterday. So it's getting more towards the, neutral area. Also, we like to take a look at the Bitcoin news. The headlines. Still the same. This one's from the 4th. This one's a recent one. Bitcoin price likely to surge to 82 before surprising the bulls. Bitcoin is rising again. So the news is starting to mix it up also. It's kind of funny how emotions control this market so much. It's absolutely insane. But anyways, let's get on with Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin on the monthly, I've been looking at this as a bull flag. Obviously, it's getting pretty big to be considered a bull flag, but I still do consider that. And the reason being, as you can see, the volume is still declining in this area while we're in this formation. It's not to say we can't go down, guys. We could go either way, but this volume will surge when this picks a direction. Also, just looking at the arc I've drawn in here from on the monthly, on the RSI, still getting support down here at this point. We'll have to see how the month ends. Let's go into the weekly. Looking at the weekly, then we'll take a look at the RSI on the weekly too. As you guys know, I like to, keep a track of RSI. RSI really helps with my analysis, and I've noticed someone that's pretty popular on YouTube and never did any RSI analysis, and now he is starting to use my analysis. Kind of funny, but just wanted to point that out. I'm sure some of you have noticed. Also, I want to remind you guys, my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. I will pull that up. This is where you'll pick the free t-shirt from. Also, there's other stuff you can get in there if you guys are looking for crypto gifts or any kind of gifts for, late Christmas gifts, whatnot. Hit her up in the contact. She also has keychains, bottle openers, they're metal bottle openers that she can put anything on any of this stuff. She also has long sleeve t-shirts now and hoodies. They're not posted here, but definitely check it out. Like I said, you can put family pictures or whatever you want on this stuff. All right, back over to the weekly. Looking at the weekly here, as you can see, if you remember last week, I had been talking about getting back above this 55 EMA, and it's not the end of the world that we're below it, but I am still cautiously kind of 50-50 on bearish bullish here for the shorter term. Obviously, long term, I am super bullish, guys. But same thing, volume's declining while we're in this formation. The EMAs are curving downwards. My belief here, I think we're going to have a rise up, and we'll talk about that because as in yesterday's video, I talked about the Adam and Eve, and a shout out to Crypto Zombie for giving me credit on that when he showed it in his video today. Also, let's look at the weekly RSI. As you can see, the red trend line here, we've gotten support off it way back here. This is the bear market of 2017 or 2018 where we broke through, came back up, and we are now getting support on that again. I had this trend line drawn in here, or this falling wedge, which we've broken out of, came back down, tested for support. It's pretty bullish if you ask me, guys, even though we could come back down and retest this. But like I said, long term, I am super bullish here. Let's go into the daily. And the daily, we had been looking at, this price isn't exact, and I'll show you why. That 92.34 is really where this should be. So let's move that over there. I guess I can't hit it exact, but anyway, you know what I'm getting at. These targets aren't exact anyway, guys. Right here, the 0.618 and the 0.65, the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high. As you guys know, I know a lot of people were talking about the 0.618, but it's more important to me. This area between the 0.618 and 0.65 is a golden retracement zone, or golden pocket, I like to call it. I do still have this possibility of 65.80 down here. And like I said, if this does not turn out right and we continue down from here, if this 65.80 wouldn't hold, then my next stop would be the 5400, which is the 0.786. That is a possibility, guys, and I want you to keep that in mind. But that's the lowest I see us going, honestly, in my opinion, unless we came back down and tested this trend line here, which I don't know. I don't see us going past the 0.786, but if we did, you know, then we would have to obviously figure it out from there. But as of right now, dang it. Make sure you stick around to the end too. I want to show you guys some stuff about all the accusing of shilling going on. Anyways, looking at this as a rising wedge here. As you can see, we are getting resistance at the 21 EMA right here at about the 76.40 area. But anyways, this rising wedge here, the breakdown of that, this is where I get the 65.80 range, which would be more or less the double bottom here. That's not to say we don't come down all the way to test the 62, 63 area that people have been talking about. But if we zoom in here, you can see we're getting support on the 13 EMA and resistance at the 21. This will be probably key on which way we go today, guys. Let's yeah, this is what I'm looking at. If we do break the top of this, guys, and that is that measured move of the Adam and Eve, which I'm looking at, and again, it's not confirmed, but it does seem to be forming, and we'll take a look at that also. But the top of that would be around the top of this. If we could break this, guys, I think it would be extremely bullish. Now let's look at the RSI. All right, so on the RSI, I have some trend lines in here that we've been watching. And as you can see, I had this as a falling wedge, which we've broken out of, guys. We could come back down and retest it for support before continuing up. But then I would look for some resistance around here. If we're able to break through this, then obviously. And guys, if you are charting, I do have a trading view link down below too. If you guys want to chart on your own, there is a link down there, and you get some discounts if you buy the pro version. I think they give you a $30 cash back and a discount. Not sure if that's still going on, but you can check it out. That's what I use as trading view. A lot of people have asked that. Anyways, if you look at this top trend line up here, this bottom one here, that looks like a channel. And if we do break this channel and test this, that's the trading range I believe we're in for the RSI. And again, this is on the daily, so this doesn't move fast. Let's go into the 4 hour. Don't want to look at the RSI yet. In the 4 hour, I want to take a look at, we'll take a look at this Adam and Eve here in a second, which is this. But if you guys have been watching, we were watching this for the breakout. Yesterday I had it was right around 74.25, I believe it was. Yesterday I had a target there and said that was the, make it or break it point. And we did break out of this falling channel like I suspected. And the measured move of the break of that, guys, is around that $8,000 range. So I do believe it's possible we are headed up that way. We may come down and test this one more time. It is possible. So keep that in mind. But the target as of right now is around that 8,000. I do have this trend line off these two wicks here going across. And I'm going to move this over to the 7,700 because that would be the target where we're most likely going to get our next resistance and see what happens from there. We may come all the way up here, guys, from where we're at now and come down, retest this one more time before continuing up. We'll see how that plays out. Jeff, definitely join the Discord. People keep up on that stuff in there and really help each other out. I make it in there when I can. But I still have these lower targets here. The 6,900 is just the 0.65, and that is obviously the bottom of this, the golden pocket zone. And if that breaks, we talked about these earlier. These would be the lower targets. Although I am bullish here, guys, I do think we at least come up to test the 7,700 before, and then we'll take a look at it from there and see where it's headed. But I do want to point out this seems to be an Adam and Eve forming here. And as we talked about yesterday, the measured move off of that would be measuring the length of the atom here, putting it up to where the neckline is at the breakout, and that gets me to the 92.34. And that's not going to be exact, guys, but if we do break this, I do think we're going to come somewhere in this range. Obviously, like I said, not an exact target, but this is what I'm targeting, the 9,200. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's go into what I wanted to talk about. There is a YouTuber out there that is calling out people for shilling Bybit. Sorry about that. I just wanted to point out a couple things. For one thing, I have Bybit links below. If you guys want to use them, that's up to you. Trading is dangerous. Obviously, I wouldn't do high leverage, but I do trade myself, and I've had pretty good luck at trading. So it is not a game of luck, though. There is skill to it, but the only way to learn is to practice. And they do have a test net on the Bybit link, which I have below. Definitely check it out if you want to get into trading. Definitely try the test net first, and then if you do decide to trade with money, put in a small amount and go low leverage. Don't get crazy. Don't gamble and go nuts. But yeah, I have a couple of them. I have a Bybit one down there and a Prime XBT one. They both give you a bonus for, a welcome bonus for signing up, making a deposit. So anyways, that particular guy is talking bad about Bybit and people shilling Bybit while he shills Gate.io and he shills gambling sites. We're going to talk about that real quick. So let's look at something. Gate.io, the same person that's bitching about shilling Bybit and making people lose money, shills shitcoins that have done nothing but lost everybody money, and he still shills them. Talks about their great promises. Guys, if you know me, I do not believe in shitcoins whatsoever. They're just non-working, promising the world, just garbage, guys. That's truly how I feel about it. Make your own decisions. If you want to trade in them and try to make some money, maybe catch one of their dumps as they're pumping and dumping, or catch one of their pumps as they're pumping and dumping, it's on you. Same thing, make your own choices if you want to experiment with trading, but many people make a good living off trading. So anyways, and that's another thing, I think because they don't know how to chart and trade, these guys want to play in shitcoins and shill shitcoins because they get paid to shill shitcoins. And the shitcoin projects that pay them to shill, they may put how much they have been paid in the bottom, but they don't tell you that they get given a bunch of those shitcoins. So when it's time to dump them on you after buying them, they can dump them on you. Anyways, this is the exchange he is shilling. And if you notice, you look on the exchange, all the coins he shills, that's what's on there. Kind of funny. And he makes fun of like Binance for making their own coin. And if you look here, Gate.io, which he is shilling, which is Chinese, I believe. Anyways, yeah, they are creating their own token. And it said in here, I thought it said here somewhere, yeah. Crypto exchange Gate.io has launched trading with GateChain token, its own token. The new coin can be traded, blah, blah, blah. So just like Binance, which he cuts on, knocks on all the time, he is telling you to trade on a shitcoin exchange that made their own token. Also, something else I wanted to point out about that. The review. Went over a review on the exchange, and if you look here, it is also revealed by Gate.io Exchange Review that the unlicensed exchange forms part of Gate Technology Incorporated, whatever. Unlicensed, guys. Unlicensed exchange. Now, he says crap about Bybit. Let's look at Bybit. Oh, check it out. The Bybit exchange is registered and licensed cryptocurrency exchange. Let's look at a couple more things. What else? It said something else in here that I wanted to point out. Their trading volume is horrible. So if you do buy the shit coins, you'll probably get stuck with them in there unless you can get out on a pump, which I hope you do if you're in any of them shit coins, instead of getting stuck with them at the bottom after everybody dumped on you. Yeah, there was something else in here, and I can't find it right now, and I don't want to take out too much more of you guys' time. But anyway, yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to point out. It's unlicensed exchange. All right, let's look at their affiliate program. They have a 30% commission affiliate. And I'm pretty sure, and I know this, guys, because I get a lot of emails from these type of companies, that coin they created, I'm sure the people shilling it got given a lot of those coins, not to mention what they get paid to shill it in the first place, and their 30% commission. I'm not knocking the guys for doing this, but don't throw stones in a glass house, man. And then, throw a unlicensed exchange out there selling your garbage coins, and you getting commission off people buying garbage coins that they're going to be stuck in on a low liquidity exchange. Now, next thing talks about getting people into gambling, and Bybit's gambling. Bybit's only gambling if you treat it like gambling. Yeah. BetMatch, sports betting thing. And what do they got? I did get an email from them, which they will pay you to put out their thing and their giveaway and whatever on your channel, like this certain person is doing. And they do pay you a pretty fair amount, which he's probably disclosing in the bottom. But you also get 40% of all the people's bets on there. Everybody that's betting, when they lose, you're getting 40%. So another shill where he's just putting it out there. So everything that everybody puts in, yeah, he's getting paid also for all this stuff that he's knocking on everybody else. I just think that because shitcoins aren't doing so well, they're not paying that well to shill right now. So he's got to look at other avenues, and he's starting to get mad at other YouTubers and because they're making money and he's not. So another thing, this is their white paper. BetMatch, which he is shilling with his picture right on the BetMatch stuff. And what are they looking for? Oh, the gambling and betting market. That's what they're getting into. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys that this, people throw stones in glass houses and talk crap about other people when they're doing the exact same thing in a different way, selling you pipe dream shit coins and making money off you buying them, getting stuck in them, and losing your ass. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click Crypto Savvy logo above my head if you enjoyed the video. I do daily updates every single day, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave your comments down below for your chance to win a free t-shirt. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Have a great day, and I am out. Oh yeah, I'll leave some tutorials right here. Thanks. Bye.